The moonscape of the Mount St Helens crater hides a secret. That perpetual layer of gray ash and rock disguises something completely unexpected.
Almost like refrigerator ice right down underneath this stuff. You don't have to dig very deep.
Ice so thick, it's forming into a glacier.
It's about 500 feet deep. It's the fastest glowing glacier in the continental United States.
Charlie Anderson's investigations have helped prove it.
This is my 138th trip into the crater.
Anderson's a part-time geologist from Federal Way, Washington, who has spent $100,000 of his own money over 20 years investigating the mountain.
Yeah, this is one of the ice caves that we get into here.
Exploring ice caves in the crater with other geologists.
We're kind of limited because of the snow, and we're limited because of rock falls that plug some of the cave entrances. So I want to be careful that I don't end up causing a rock fall.
Any crawlways leading off of that?
Pretty limited.
They have mapped 2,000 feet of tunnels under the ice around the volcano's dome.
That's actually firn ice. It's in between new fallen snow and glacial ice.
These explorers face unpredictable dangers every time they enter the crater.
Some of the rocks actually are bigger than a Volkswagen.
The glacier is not just ice.
Oh, that's the biggest slide I think we've ever seen.
Rock falls happen not just daily, but constantly. It's a sound that almost never disappears from the crater.
It is a creepy sound. It's constant all the time.
And every year, another mammoth layer of snow compacts and buries all those rocks.
Next year, you might not be able to find this rock at all. It'd be under about 15 feet of snow.
Down in the caves, any of it could fall on their heads.
Whoa! Just dropped out.
Aside from the obvious dangers of rock falls and earthquakes in here, there's a hidden hazard. Buildup of gas. Hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide can build up to lethal levels. In 1990, Anderson narrowly escaped the crater when steam eruptions began.
I was within probably 200 yards from where the rocks were flying at the time. I just dove by some big rocks and just prayed.
Ash spewed to 16,000 feet in the air, and this was considered a minor event. It's that volcanic heat, steam, constantly rising around the crater, which carves the caves from otherwise solid ice.
Wow.
Much of it stays frozen because 2,000-foot high crater walls leave most of the glacier in shade.
Nobody's seen a glacier actually from the very beginning accelerate so quick. It takes hundreds and hundreds of years.
But not here. And Charlie Anderson has had a front row seat the whole time.
I got to study it from the very beginning, which is neat. I love to study glaciers and volcanoes at the same time.
Vince Patton, KGW, Northwest News Channel 8.